let this team win at the end. I don't even know. It might happen. It might happen. Mark my words. Mark my words. It could happen. It could happen. It could happen. This could be, this could be the fucking joy. This could take us into another fucking stratosphere. My God. Come on. Come on, Reds.
There's the delivery.
Yes! What's going on, Reds? Hope you all are having a fantastic morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you may find yourself. I hope that the last 24 hours has been absolutely heaven. Seventh heaven. Or maybe we should say 6 times that Chelsea has lost a final. 3 times they've lost a final against Liverpool. Come on, my G. Fucking Chelsea, hold that. But you know what? I don't even know where to begin with this game. Because when we started off yesterday, when the team announcement happened, my heart sank. I was like, what? There's no Salah. There's no Nunes. And I had a faint glimmer of hope that these guys were going to be in our team, even just for 10 minutes. But when I looked at that bench and I saw the interns showing up for work, I was like,
Christ, who wrote this?
But you know what? It is Jurgen Klopp. This is the final dance. This is Liverpool Football Club. So what do you expect? This, the most successful club in English football history. Dude, we don't talk in another language other than silver. Silver tongues. That's the currency that this team and this club fucking deals in trophies. So, United fans, hold that as well. That's for you as well. You know what? We're not even going to talk about your fucking result. You know what? This is about winners. So when we started off the game and as the game kind of like went on, I thought we started fantastically well. My God. Okay. Kelleher had to make a fucking big save for us in that first half to really keep us in the game, because I thought we were going to get smashed the way Chelsea was coming at the end. But it was mostly Chelsea in that first half. It was like they obviously came into the game on the back of a really good result against City, right? A 1-1 draw, which they could have won. But you know what? They're fucking bottlers, and that's what Chelsea are. They just a fucking bunch of bottlers. I don't know what Gary Neville said, billion-pound bottlers. That's exactly how they are. I couldn't believe it. So the thing is, like, to go up against this Chelsea, I was like, you know what? I'm nervous. I'm not going to lie. I think they have a very good chance. If ever there was a chance for Chelsea to beat Liverpool, yesterday was it. But again, let's just say they're the Stamford Bridge bottlers. That's what the fuck they are. So Diaz looking like a man possessed. He looked like someone who was on crystal meth. Crystal meth FC. He was running things up and down, left, right, center, up, down, back, front. Luis Diaz was everywhere yesterday, and I was thinking to myself, my God, where does this guy getting this energy? He's Colombian, but we won't even talk about that. But you know what? All jokes aside, honestly to God, really, he came for us. He was there. And then on top of that, like I mentioned, is Kevin Kelleher. Man of the match performance. Let me just get that out there. There are many, many players of note who I could give a fucking shout out to. But yesterday's game was about the goalkeepers. Look, I'd give props to Chelsea's Petrovic as well, because he kept them in the game as well. But there was some crucial, critical saves. And you know what? Coming into the game, or at least coming into the last few weeks, I was not that confident about Kelleher. I'm not going to lie. I thought that this season, he just seemed a little bit off his game. But to see him yesterday come and step up to on the highest fucking stage at Wembley and pull off those saves, my God, I couldn't even count. Was it like 4 massive saves? Absolutely, Chelsea was going to score from that. So for me, that was a man of the match performance. But you know what? I could go on to everybody, and I will get to every single fucking one of our players. Look, I thought we could have won that game in that first half. Chelsea was like, didn't know what to do. They just kind of like stood off, and they were like, what's going to happen? And unfortunately, I think the turn really, really happened when Gravenberch went off, and we had to make a change. So already I'm going, fuck, Gravenberg's already off. Who do we got coming on? Anyways, we brought on Conor Bradley. We moved Gomez to the other side. And so, it was cool. So that's another thing I want to give to this Jurgen Klopp team. It's like, it doesn't matter who comes into this team. They all know what they're supposed to do. And that was so fucking obvious. It doesn't matter who takes what. If Gomez goes and plays on the left back, he goes and plays in a left back position or a left back role that you would expect of Andy Robertson, right? And the same thing with Conor Bradley. He's doing a performance I would expect from Trent Alexander-Arnold, only with a way better defending. So that's kind of like where I was like, okay, this game is on. This game is on. And as the game kind of like went on, of course, they had their chances. We had their chances. They hit the bar a couple of times. We hit the crossbar, the upright. And, it was going to be... It was exactly how I thought it was going to be, to be honest with you. Like, the last two times we played Chelsea in the FA Cup or the Carabao Cup, it was a little bit of a immovable object versus unstoppable force. It was just kind of like boring, to be honest with you. But if you were neutral and watching that game yesterday, my God, you were fucking in for a treat, weren't you? My God. You know what? Before I go any further, just for watching this, do me a favor. Hit that damn like button. And you haven't subscribed yet? Subscribe for us now. We are going on this amazing journey. The last few games of Jurgen Klopp's career. Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool career. Let me put it that way. So do hit the like. And if you're watching this, hit a sub. Even if you're a Chelsea supporter watching this, hit a like or hit a sub. I promise I'm going to be gentle. Not. No. But I think all things even going in at halftime, I thought Liverpool shaded it and should have been ahead. But unfortunately, it's a cup game, so there was not going to be much thing to cheer from. So going into the second half, and I just have to mention the PGMO LOL, I for the love of me could not understand how Moses Caicedo could be on the field after that tackle. Honestly, like when Ryan Gravenberch went off, and I thought for a second, okay, well maybe because there's no VAR, right? I mean, it's a cup game, an English cup game. I thought that there was no VAR, but that's apparently only the fucking FA Cup, or I don't know. So when they didn't even go and have a check on the fucking screen, I was like, I couldn't believe it. That was a straight red. If we're going by their rules that they do, right? So for Caicedo to the amount of fouls that he did to not even get a card for that was completely fucking dumbfounded. And then the Endo fucking offside, that first goal that Virgil van Dijk scored, and the Endo offside, help me understand it, people. I've watched many people try to explain how Endo, who was in an offside position, who stood his ground, did not make any move. So what that tells me is that there are going to be some clever players out there going forward who's going to exploit that. The same way Burnley exploited against us, where they pushed Mo Salah offside. The Burnley players pushed Mo Salah offside, and all of a sudden Mo Salah was offside and the goal didn't stand. So the PGMO LOL, those fuckers, I don't know. I don't know what the Premier League is going to do. I don't know if there's another fucking association or anything like that can come in and replace these fuckers, because they were absolutely useless. And I'm not just talking about it from a Liverpool perspective. I am 120% sure that Chelsea fans felt the same way, because he made some fucking odd decisions over there. But you know what? That's about as much time and airtime I'm going to give to these fucking people in black. I don't give a fuck about them. I'm happy we won, but that is an issue. But we're going to park that to the side for another time, because there's going to be another time. Mark my words. So going to that second half, there was only one player for me. And look, he was in contention for me for man of the match too, but I thought Wataru Endo was absolutely spectacular. Like, when I'm watching Wataru Endo and McAllister, and I see Moses Caicedo and Enzo, and I think we spent 51 million, 55 million on those two players, and Chelsea spent over 200 million for their two players. I'm sorry. Reds, you must be, we are so very lucky. We are so very lucky that we have really good people working for us, So Endo for me was fucking boss. And if it wasn't for those match saving saves from Kelleher, Endo would have been my man of the match, because every single ball he just swept. He was like a mop, like just mopping up everywhere. Whenever Chelsea thought they had a sniff, he was there. Whenever Conor Gallagher thought that he could go and affect the game, Endo was in his face, making things fucking havoc for him. And of course, as I mentioned, Diaz as well, just running his absolute socks off. He was a energizer budding. I don't know where that guy gets the energy. And of course, the game wouldn't have been complete without giving the kudos to Virgil van Dijk, because just looking at two teams, right? Because look, Chelsea is a young team. Liverpool's team in that extra time, the second half extra time, was a young team. But the difference was between Liverpool and Chelsea was the leadership. Van Dijk led that team. Van Dijk took all those little kids and said, listen, I'm going to do this. I'm going to fucking step up here and you guys just follow. You do your job, you do their job, and I'll do fucking my job. That was one of the biggest differences between winning for Chelsea yesterday and losing, having that fucking leadership there. And so watching Virgil van Dijk really putting such commanding performance. I mean, he was everywhere. Look, him and Konate, those are my two favorite left-back combinations in the Premier League. I think they were the best. You know what, Gabriel and Saliba, sit the fuck down. I don't want to hear chat from Arsenal fucking fans, because they haven't won shit in fucking God knows how long. But Konate and Virgil van Dijk, oh my goodness. Oh my. Every set piece, I was sitting like this. What's going to happen now? And I'm watching Chelsea put like 5'5" people up against Van Dijk and Konate. It was comical, right? Like Liverpool's biggest fucking player, and they put Chilwell on him. What? Are you? So when I started seeing these things happen during the game, I was like, you know what? It's on. This is what's going to happen. Chelsea's going to fuck it up. Because the more you fuck around, the more you find out, you fucking blue shites. Oh my goodness. Virgil van Dijk, what a way to seal the game for us. Right. And look, I'm not going to lie. That last 10 minutes of the first half, I thought we were going to lose. Honestly, I mean, look, I'm being honest with you. The way Chelsea was coming at it, they could smell blood. We were getting tired. And I was thinking, who do we have on the bench? And when Klopp didn't make any substitutions, and it's like 2 minutes before that, I thought, you know what? If we lose this game, the world is going to fucking go in on Jurgen Klopp for not making any substitutions, for not affecting the game. But then again, this is me talking through a fucking TV camera, and Jurgen Klopp manages Liverpool Football Club. So, you know what the fuck do I know? So he just showed him why he's the boss. And he brought those kids on for that 30 minutes, and Chelsea just fucking capitulated. Chelsea just melted. Like a fucking Easter egg in the middle of summer. Chelsea just fucking went into a chocolatey blob and couldn't fucking cope with it. I was thinking maybe Chelsea is going to push up now that they see its kids on the field. But the opposite happened. The kids started to grow and Chelsea started to shrink. And then when I saw they were playing for fucking penalties, then you knew it was time. and listen. Before we scored the goal, I'm sitting here watching it during the match to the live watch along. And I just said, no, wait. I'll let you guys watch it. Here, watch it. Oh, it's a corner. Wow, look at that. Can we win it at the end, boys? Can we win it at the end? 2 minutes left. Can this team win it at the end? I don't even know. It might happen. Mark my words. It could happen. This could be, this could be the fucking joy. This could take us into another fucking stratosphere. My God. Come on, Reds. Yeah! I couldn't believe what I was seeing through the windows of my soul. I couldn't believe it. They couldn't choke that one off to fucking offside or to a fucking whatever. That was Virgil van Dijk burying them. And so it should have been. And so we end up. And there we go. So there we have it. Another trophy in the bag. 10 Carabao Cup trophies. Double digits, my guy. Let's go. Look, I don't know where this trophy, this whole Jurgen Klopp era is gonna go, right? My hope is that if we end up with a league, because that's what I want. I don't care about Europa League. I honestly, I don't care. But if we can get the Premier League, that for me would be the best. Everything else would be a bonus. So, you know what? Here's to this team. Let's get going, Reds. I am fucking so pumped. I mean, in a day or two's time, we're already playing fucking FA Cup against Southampton. I don't know. We don't have many players. It's like, I told you an analogy about the Liverpool kind of like clanging and all kind of like falling to pieces as they're going towards the end of the fucking line. That analogy is gonna be true for this Klopp team, and it's so fitting. But you know what? It's been an amazing victory for Reds. There's not much time to celebrate and enjoy it because the next game is already happening on Wednesday, and then it's already an FA Cup, and then after that, not long after, I think we've got Nottingham Forest, and then after that we got City. So it's all happening. But at least for the next 2 days, I hope you guys are enjoying it as much. And I've watched that game now 4 times already. I've rewatched that game today. 3 times highlights and 1 time in real time again. I am fucking buzzing, Reds. We are on a fucking mission. Can you imagine being us right now? God. Wow. Reds, look, I could go on and yammer, but like I just wanted to thank all of you again. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys had a wonderful day yesterday, and please go and watch and rewatch and go and watch Chelsea fan channels and watch their misery, check out their tears, whatever the hell gets you off for the next couple of days. Enjoy it. We don't know what next year is going to be like, but at least for the next 3 or 4 months, we get to feel like this, and I for one am fucking here for it. Reds, take care. I'll see you guys in a couple of days. But until then, hit the like. Don't forget. I'll see you guys in another video. Take care. Boom.